Now, a very long while ago, I have made a video displaying some of the secrets behind some of the PlayStation Demo 1 demo discs, and where there were some unused content found within, like unused icons, unused features, and so on. And there was one particular feature that I could not access it, yet its files still remained in the files of Demo 1 version 7, in where there was this Ultra Cheats demo sort of thing. And of course, I tried several methods, trying to input some random combination codes, trying to access it through various means, and I couldn't access it. And that was pretty much it for me. Until recently, somebody, apparently his name is BongKriss. Yeah, this YouTuber named BongKriss actually told me that he found the files and he actually got the Ultra Cheats to work. All what he did is to enter the contents eng file in the DD folder of the Demo 1 version 7, and where I had to change the folder, the location of the UCheat exe file, with that from the exe file where the Metal Gear Solid video would be playing. So and now what that means is that instead of viewing the Metal Gear Solid video like usual, I would just access the Ultra Cheats function that I wasn't able to do, and he actually got it to work. Of course, they had to do with CD image, which, of course, I did. Okay. Now what I did is I tried of what he told me. I replaced everything and then used CD image to replace the file, and then started up Demo 1 version 7. And now let's take a look to see if Ultra Cheats actually works, and if we are going to see it, and what kind of save files do we find within. So, without further ado, let's roll. So, after editing the IMG file with that context that BongKriss told me, now we're going to start it up and to see if it all works. And of course, I am pressing F4 to speed the save frame limit to speed it all up. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, now we go into the video where the Metal Gear Solid video is, and we're going in. And here it is, Metal Gear Solid. We're going to start the video and see what happens after I edited the file that supposedly should actually make the Ultra Cheats file work. Okay. Okay. Now and just waiting and yep, there it is. Ultra Cheats actually works. It works. Yes. And with that, the whole mystery with that Ultra Cheats thing that was hidden within Demo 1 version 7 has finally been solved. All thanks to BongKriss for telling me how to get it work. And so, as you can see, this looks pretty much like a memory card save thing that you would find on most other European demo discs and certain PlayStation Underground demo discs, like with the, cheat station, I guess you would say, or download station. Download station. Yeah, this one's very similar to what you find in these German PlayStation Zone magazines, where you have save files where you can get to the end of a game, or you unlock all this stuff in this, and it's very similar. And you also find something like this in several OPM demo discs, and also in some of the PlayStation Underground demo discs, like, of course, where you have the download station. It's basically the same thing. Well, the menu itself is, kind of basic. Just a simple animation of some green water just flying through in a wooden background. And as I noticed that there's no music when I'm scrolling through the save files. And also there are no sound effects when you're cycling through each of the save files. And as for the save files for these certain games, let's look what we have here. So for the first save file that we have here is for Tekken 2, the PAL version, of course. Well, then again, as you can see, these save files only work with the PAL versions of the game. But here we have Tekken 2, in where you can unlock all the game's characters and bosses using one block. The next save file is for Micro Machines V3, or, well, Micro Machines 3 as it says there, and where you can access all the groups in single player and head-to-head mode and unlocks all the tracks in the multiplayer single race mode. Now, of course, if you remember Micro Machines V3 really well, you may know that this game is really hard. In fact, even that game was very hard for me. I mean, this game is so hard that you probably never unlock all the tracks in the game. Sure, it's a great game, it was a fun game, but, you know, there's always one thing that this game is so hard that even to this day I've never even finished it. But this also uses only one block, except that here it doesn't say that it uses one block. It's kind of strange. But anyway, the next save file is for a game called TOCA, or as it is called, TOCA Touring Car Championship, or TOCA Championship Racing in the US. And as you can see, it says that you unlock the 6 bonus tracks in the game, which I wouldn't really know what they are, but it seems like you are kind of probably halfway into the championship. But yeah, I haven't played that game in a little while. I know I finished it quite a long time ago, but can't really say what tracks you unlock, but okay. Also requires only one block, so let's move on. Next up is Parappa the Rapper, in which it says freestyle rapping completed. I mean, it's that you've pretty much cleared the freestyle rapping stages. Now the thing is, I do have Parappa the Rapper, but, you know, I haven't played much of it, so I really can't say anything. Now we have Dead or Alive, in where you get all the hidden features. I guess you actually unlock Ayame and Raidu in that game, as well as all the costumes for all the characters in the game. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll try that out. Well, I'm running this on an emulator, so I really can't tell you, but maybe I can try this out somehow at one point. Now, we've got a save file for Crash Bandicoot 2, in where it says 99% complete, access all levels. I mean, I guess that you probably have completed the game, but except that you probably still need to get all the gems in the game to fully complete the game. Not sure. And then we've got Spice World, in which it says access all areas with Victoria. I really don't know what this means, but the thing is, since well, as everybody knows, that Spice World is such a dull game that I wouldn't even touch it. And, well, even though Tony did, because, well, he is a, fan of the Spice Girls, as you probably know him already, TT Burger 88. Well, I wouldn't really know it, but then again, I just don't want to look at this. And that's pretty much it. That's all 7 saves. Yeah, save files for 7 games that we have here. And, I noticed that the triangle button says that you can quit pressing triangle, but it doesn't work. And here's actually a look at the help screen. And, well, then the triangle button doesn't work. So I'm guessing, I'm pressing select here. Well, first I'm going to try to see if I can save. And yes, yeah, you can, of course, save. And, of course, this requires one block. And you can also... well, other saves also require only one block for each save. And you could try see if I can also overwrite. And it already texted the save already exists, so I can just could just skip. Anyway, a little more quick rundown, and you may know that there are still no sound effects or music anywhere whatsoever. Yep, I guess that's pretty much it. And here's a little animation sequence. And now we quit by pressing select, in which it works. Well, of course, select to quit, it does work. I guess Sony were actually kind of sloppy, but then again. So, that was the Ultra Cheats function that has never ever been seen before. And I'm sure that nobody else even saw before until now. And this is actually a really huge secret that, thanks to BongKriss for telling me how to get it work, has finally been uncovered. And that was one interesting unused thing that I've discovered. Now, I seriously wonder who actually came up with this, and I want to get in touch with whoever actually did this. Somebody who worked for Sony and implemented this, yet was never included, or maybe it was included, but I just don't know how to access it unless this one person who did it can tell me how to access it by inputting a code or something. So yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. This is Razorblade 812 signing out.